Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 8 of my Running Red Challenge series. Woo, I really need to not jump up there. And today, I have just learned that there is a new Running Red challenge, Running Red 2. So that's some good news. After I'm done with this, I have another one to work on. That's kind of cool. But instead of focusing on that, let's work on what I've got going already, and that is this quest here called Ritually, which is the last one, or presumably the last one for this chain here. I need to make a Master Ritual Stone. Now, in order to do that, I need a Magician's Blood Orb, and some ritual stones and some obsidian. The ritual stones, well, I need some obsidian for that, and some reinforced slates. And the reinforced slates need blank slates and a tier 2, and some life points and all that. So I have some expenditures that I'm going to need to take care of. But before I do that, I figured I would go ahead and make this Magician's Blood Orb, because I'm going to need a tier 3 altar and 25,000 life points. And I just don't have that right now. So I'm going to work towards expanding this out and getting a little bit more capacity for the tier 3 altar. Right now it is a tier 2 altar with a capacity of 10,000, and that's just not going to cut it. So I need to figure out how I'm going to get the additional capacity. I think by default it just jumps up to the after I build the next altar. It just basically stays at 10,000 maybe. I might be wrong on that. It might actually hold 25,000. I don't know. I very rarely do anything with this except in my series, and I haven't really had a lot of practice with the blood magic, so I don't even know if the settings are different for this one, so I'm going to have to find out. So the first step is going to need it's going to need, let's see here, I think 20 of these blood runes, if I remember correctly. I'll have to look that up also. But before I get too far ahead of myself with that, I'm going to go ahead and work on what I already have at my disposal. So I'm going to need to make some blank slates, or use some blank slates rather, to make these reinforced slates. I need 4 of them, and that will get me 4 of these ritual stones. And I need to make some obsidian. So I'm going to make those things first. Then I'm going to work towards getting the next layer built and see what I can do about having a tier 3 blood altar here. So I'm going to get to work on that, and I will be back. Alright, so I've been working on the reinforced slates. I have those taken care of, and I'm back up to over 5,000 life points in the altar right now, so I can go ahead and make the Apprentice Blood Orb, not to be confused with the Magician's Blood Orb, which is what I'm going to need down the road. But for right now, I just need the Apprentice Blood Orb, and that is an emerald in a tier 2 altar with 5,000 life points. And there we go, tier 2 altar, more than 5,000 life points. So let's go ahead and put that in there. I wish there was a way to just take the blood orb that I have and upgrade it, but I don't think that's possible. So the emerald in here it is. and it will go through and use the life points slowly until it gets down to the point where it has consumed 5,000, so that's going to be a little while, so I'll be right back. Alright, an apprentice blood orb. So now I can come over here and take these guys. Oh, it's not going to let me because the apprentice blood orb doesn't stack. That's alright. Take these guys like that. Take some obsidian, and voila, a ritual stone, or 4 ritual stones. Now, the ritual stones are going to be used in making the master ritual stone, but like I said, in order to do that, I'm going to need this tier 3 altar. So, I need to make a bunch more of these guys. And the recipe for that is some stone, some blank slates, and a blood orb of some sort. I might only be able to use the weak blood orb. I'm not sure about that. I will try it with the apprentice one. Hopefully that'll work. But I don't think I need any life points in my life network. I just need to make some blank slates, and that's just stone in here. So I need to get some stone cooking. I am going to... Oh, I forgot I had some gold going in there. I am going to need to get a fuel situation set up. So I think... Well, what do I have over here? Pulverizer, sawmill. I need... Do I have a redstone furnace? No, I don't. Can I make a redstone furnace? I can. It'll require a machine frame. Oh, some clay. You know what? I think I'll just make some charcoal and cook it in there. I need some stone, so that's what I'm going to do. Get those cooked up and hopefully be able to make a sufficiently sized tier 3 altar, or a sufficiently capacitated tier 3 altar. I don't know if it's going to be 25,000 units that I can hold or not. I will find out. So let me get to work on the stone and all that, and I'll be back. Alright, I'm still working towards getting the ritual stones that or rather the blood runes that I need to make the tier 3 altar, but I figured before I got too far into that, I'd go ahead and show you something. Apparently for the arrangement for this particular mod pack, you can make glowstone dust by taking gold and redstone in this orientation here, and one redstone, one gold will get you one glowstone. And then with that, you can go ahead and make 4 glowstone blocks, which are needed for the tier 3 altar. But what else is needed is more blood, so I'm going to have to continue killing things and waiting until I have enough blood to finish making what I need. I need, let's see here, 18,000 more blood, so it'll still be a little while for me, but hopefully from your perspective this next scene will, or this next clip or whatever, will demonstrate how to make the tier 3 altar. So I'm going to get back to harvesting the red goo, and I will be back. Okay, so it took a while, but I now have all the parts that I need. I've got the last 2 blank slates here to make the final blood rune. This guy can go back in here. I have the other 19, so I've got 20 of those. And let's put this here. I need to make... Well, actually, I need to keep that in there for right now. Let's see here. Get rid of this guy. Put in this. Like so. Then I need a corner. 5. 5 more. Ah, let me through. And finally 5 there. Let's go ahead and do this one first. Cap that with a glowstone. Glowstone. Glowstone there. And finally a glowstone there. That should have counted. Let's find out. Tier 3, but only 10,000 capacity. So, let's see here. I can start filling that up again. I will have to make sure that this is completely full. And start filling that up. And then I guess I'm going to have to make do with whatever this can hold. And then just stand there and use the, what's it called? The sacrificial knife, and hopefully I'll be able to get 5,000 out of myself. Well, let's see here. Currently there is a total of 890. Let's just find out how much I have. Hopefully I will not die. Oh right, I moved the food over here. Haha. Go ahead and eat these. That's some stupendous regeneration there. Wow. So how much is in here now? Oh. Yeah, I can take care of that. All right. So I will gather some more blood, fill this thing up, and then I guess it's time to... I don't need this anymore. Guess it's almost time to do that. Whew. Okay, well, I'll be back. Okay, so I think I've got everything the way it needs to be. That's full of 10,000 LP. That has 8 buckets. It's going to feed in slow. Now I could make what's the speed runes here to accelerate the speed at which this dumps into that, but I'm going to see if this will work with just me standing here using the sacrificial knife. Now, this would be a lot easier if I had the, what are they called? Not efficiency, rune of augmented capacity. But in order to make the rune of augmented capacity, each one adds 2,000 LP to the storage capacity. I need the magician's blood orb. And, well, I have to use this to make the magician's blood orb, so kind of at an impasse. So let's see here. Go ahead and scoot these around a bit. Go ahead and put that in, and it's going through pretty quickly. I'm going to wait till it gets to 5,000, eat one of each of the apples, and then this, and then see that. Okay. Man. This is kind of terrifying. Eat one of these. I'm really hoping I don't die. Oh, I did it. Ah, aha! That was enough. Ah. And why not? I'll just go ahead and top the thing off. There we go. It's topped off. Good to go. I now have the magician's blood orb. All that just so I could make one of these. Alright. Get that. These in the corners. This in the middle. And then this like that to make one Master Ritual Stone. But now I've got this, so it's going to be easier to make those in the future. Where was I keeping these? There they are. Alright, so have that. Oh no, writing on the wall. Now I need like harnessing the power of your life. I need to make inscription tools, elemental inscription tools. Alright, what's all this about? These little particles are going to annoy me. Okay. So let's see here. I need a block of lapis lazuli, a magma cream, an obsidian, and a gas tier. Wait a minute. I don't have a gas tier. I don't have lapis. I can make the obsidian. That's not a problem. And what was the other guy here? Magma cream. Okay. What do I need? Actually, I can just go ahead and do this. First off, how do I make the lapis lazuli? I need rain plant seeds or lapis fragment. Nope. Okay, rain plant seeds. Okay, I can do that. Magma cream. I need blaze powder, which is, well, glowstone and destabilized redstone. But let's see if there's a more straightforward recipe for that. Maybe the blaze rod. Nope, no recipe there. So I'm going to need to make A fluid transposer and a magma crucible. Okay. Have that covered. And then the gas tier. How do I make that? Okay. Raw rubber. How do I make that? Gravel, clay. Okay, so everything's doable. It's just going to take a little bit. Um. Well, I guess I can start on these. Well, let me get some stuff put together and see what I can make. I'll be back. Alright, pretty much ready to go for this. I need to make a magma crucible, which I have all the parts for that. Went ahead and crafted the leadstone energy cell frame, and that was just some lead, glass, and a block of redstone. Nether brick, reception coil, copper ingots. So that's that. Now I need the fluid transposer, which is glass, machine frame, bucket, and the copper and reception coil there. So those are made. Now I need to set down the fluid transposer, make sure that's got enough juice to do stuff, and the magma crucible. This needs to be set to receive from that side, and this needs to be set to send from that side. Alright, so if I put in 2 redstone in here, and then I put the glowstone dust there. Yeah, still plenty of juice for that. This should, okay, it has 100. So that should turn the glowstone into blaze powder. Yes. Alright. So now I'll take the rain plant seeds, which was just some seeds in a bucket of water, to make lapis lazuli. So I've got a block's worth of that. This needs to go in here to make a slime ball. You can do it. Wow, how much juice is it going to take? Come on. Come on. Make a slime ball. Let's see here. No. There we go. Slime ball. Oak sapling, tier 1, 5,000. So that's why it's taking so long. Okay, I was starting to panic, but that should be done here presently. Wow, 5,000 to make a slime ball out of a sapling. Well, while that's doing that, I can go ahead and do this. Take gravel, water, and clay, and I'll get a raw rubber. Do you have enough juice? Please tell me you've got enough. That would be horrible. Yeah, it's still draining. It's just taking a while. Alright, well, I will be back when it's done. How's that? Okay, have a slime ball. And a blaze powder to make a magma cream. Now I could go ahead and get these started. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I have 8,000 in there. I can toss this guy in, get this going. I'm going to need a total of 14,000. 1,000 each for these guys. And then 10,000 to turn this into a gas tier. So I'm going to have to get a little bit more stockpile going, but for right now I can go ahead and craft these 3 things. Hopefully this will be the last part of this specific quest. So now I need... How much do I have? I need 4,200 life points, and I need to drain that in there. So I'm going to get to work on that, and then once I have the gas tier, I'll put that in there, and we'll see where we stand. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, now I have a gas tier and a inscription tool for air. So that is that. And a sheep wandered in front of me, so I went ahead and sacrificed it. That was a lot of blood. Alright. Now let's come over here where it's relatively safe and see what needs to happen. Detect. There we go. Excellent. Now I have no idea which one I did last time, so I'll just pick this one. Claim the reward. And I have a half a heart there. Go ahead, do that. Eat the heart. 12 lives remaining. Go ahead and eat this. And also eat some bread. And so I will now have more health down there. Let's see what came in the good reward bag. Some more food. Excellent. Food is good. Okay, so let's see here. Don't need those necessarily right now. What just happened here? Oh, okay, so I came down this way and went up there. Now I need to make a bound blade. Alright, well, I think that is a good enough point to leave off for the next episode. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comments section below. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. But I'm going to go ahead and let you go. So thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.